How you doing? Yo, turn it down. Turn it down.
We've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Washington Commanders. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets it complete to A.T. Perry. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. There's Chris Olave. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 24 yards to gain there, another first down as well.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Perry. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up first and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 22. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff. And when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
On first down, right back to Gibson. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But it looks like one of the... There he goes, left side. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On second down, a run with Gibson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 59 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. This defense for the Saints very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
A gain of 8 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw, Howell. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it's going to be second down. If you look at this Saints defense, they are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season. But, boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better and they're out to prove it again in this game.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
That's a gain of 3. It's third.
They go play action with Howell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Gibson here running out of the gun. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
On first and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 3rd and 6. Howell. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look. So here we go, 4th down. Howell. And it is caught. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. That is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. A give to Gibson running right. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Howell. This is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
Well, this is taken in. It's
Damn, you got to make them knock it out.
They'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
2nd and 1. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. 1st down marker at the 5-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Throw left side incomplete. That's Perry.
Damn, that's all
And now
my
time
damn
will
D
be called
tackles.
here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll look to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
That's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read.
That is
Come on, bro.
a touchdown, New Orleans.
Fuck is the damn line back there?
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Yo, no.
Okay.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now trying to pick it up on 3rd. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted.
Man, this man will not throw the ball right.
To the 30-yard line.
Sorry.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more
inside, you
cautious
gonna throw the ball
trying to cover
outside,
passing
bro.
routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got a man on the right
No
side.
damn pressure on the quarterback at all.
Touchdown, Saints. A.T.
Skate.
Perry, 30 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Motherfucker
Extra
fumble.
point
Second play of the
safely
game.
through. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
She was wide open. Can I just say no?
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
You don't know how to sit there and not make no
To the
noise.
19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Howell out of the shotgun. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 109 yards rushing now for Gibson. He's got a first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Tackle there by Lewis Seen. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Saints 43.
Howell now to throw it. Got a man, that's Colin Johnson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And shoves him off at the 20. And they have a first down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And Howell will throw it. Flush to his right. And he's got it. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another Washington Commanders first down.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Gibson is in. Touchdown, Commanders. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And excellent field position here as this drive will start on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
And that's going to be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yeah. You say you about
We've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Washington Commanders. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
No, this one.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 17-yard line.
Once more, Gibson shoves him away. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 14, first down Commanders.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Gibson. And not able to break away this time, as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Was trying to find Jahan Dotson, and now it's 3rd down. When you look at the Saints defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away.
I was so damn accurate.
Football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And these guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Slot man moves right. He'll get an opportunity with another touchdown. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Here's a give to Gibson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Here's Howell.
Come on, man.
Hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And the Commanders get out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And he'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Washington defense. Well, this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Damn, that's my fucking fault. That's your goddamn interception.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on the pickup of 13.
And defensively here, it's hard to overlook the fact that this is an offense that's dead last in the NFL in rushing. So this back 7's going to be tested. Heck, might be more of a back 8. No doubt about that. And they surrender the catch here and the first down.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw again. Downfield, and he's got Olave.
Come on, bro.
Touchdown.
Shit is pitiful, man.
Chris Olave with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Saints are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
First down, how to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Now Howell. And he's he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Howell throwing on third down here. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Powering forward. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints 5.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
What the fuck on
the
him,
secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal. At the 7.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Howell. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson from 6 yards away. And the Commanders are once again back in front. Extra point attempt to come here. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
You know the lead.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
Why is he by himself, man?
When you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away.
Come on, defense, man.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
And the Saints first down.
Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw out wide is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Now, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. It's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
that's a good bounce back after giving them a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And here's Daniel wheeling on now to punt.
Stop running.
And how about this, a fake? Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And there is going to be a safety. And here's
What the fuck?
happy to defer to my analyst and let him analyze this one.
I don't get it.
That's the analysis?
That's the analysis. I don't get it. I mean, you're on the other side of midfield. Maybe. But a fake punt way down here? You want analysis? Ridiculous.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that for a win?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of. But so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Howell.
Oh my God, what a terrible throw. Man. Oh, bro.
To reintroduce himself to his receivers at the help because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Shit is ridiculous.
Howell. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt.
I say under 4 minutes.
And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the
Right, if
6-yard
I'm losing,
line. So possession goes
we're down by
over
13
here
or
on the
more.
punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Remember, they had the safety go against them the last time they had it. Fortunately, their defense just forced the punt, so they'll try again as they start 1st and 10.
Bro.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Give him 30 yards there.
1st down, Saints.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll set up to throw. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
A handoff for Gibson.
What are you doing, man?
Down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll go again with Gibson. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 127 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now they send a man in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Operating from the gun. Howell. A quick throw, but incomplete.
It's no fucking way.
Just looking out from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
It's no fucking way, bro.
They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. The Saints going to call the first
God
timeout.
damn, bro.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Commander's going to bring out the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle.
Shit's crazy, bro.
This one is right through. And that now makes this a 15-7 game. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 here.
Yeah, what a sequence there and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know,
God damn it, bro.
and take control back.
Shit is right fucking now.
Passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Oh my God, who the fuck is the guy here?
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 24 yards the gain there, another first down as well. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now back to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
First down, Saints.
They'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Second and 15. Back to Kamara for another catch. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really...
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
All the man to do was score a goddamn touchdown, bro. Got to the 1 and couldn't even fucking score, bro.
And his kick is good. And the lead slims to 5 now in 15-10. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
Why do you keep spinning?
I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. So left side, it's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about that for a change?
Damn, the goddamn clock just went crazy.
40 now for 1st and 10. Howell down to throw it. There's a short, and I think the ball's out.
I don't even fucking play no goddamn mode, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man.
To the 37-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that, that when they've tried too hard, even imperfect can...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for Commanders touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right?
Damn, bro.
A PAT or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission.
This is crazy. Very good game, man.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.